Week 1. You have just received a diagnosis of autism for your child. It's not that you didn't know. You knew something was off. You were not able to sleep like other parents were sleeping. You were not able to easily get out of the house and enjoy as other parents were enjoying. But you tried your best to give him as normal a childhood as possible. But we do have a diagnosis in hand. I'm thinking your child is around 2 years, within 5 years. It's not easy. Take a couple of weeks to understand what is autism. Without that, any running around is not going to help you. Take some time to understand what is the diagnosis and what are the different ways in which people are handling it. Week 2. Yes, you are grieving. Whatever autism acceptance and autism awareness you're believing in, deep within, I have seen with all my parents that there is a little bit of grief. It is valid. Let's recognize it. It is not the same as what you expected. But unlike other difficulties, in autism, neuroplasticity can be worked with. There is a lot of hope. So when they give you a diagnosis of autism, I would also love it if they give you a path forward. The hope and the possibilities with autism. Week 2. Log into ASDBUDDY. Go through all our free content. Understand that there have been different parents who have handled it very differently. Yes, it is true that no two children having autism are the same. I work with children every day and I can vouch for it that no two children are the same. So why are they not the same? First of all, autism is not a disability, it is a difficulty the child is facing because the way he thinks is very different from the way others are thinking. And there's a mismatch and the misunderstanding continues and sensorially becomes more and more difficult for the child to thrive. So how to make him thrive beautifully, how to empower him, how to help him out with his difficulty. We can approach him in the way that he understands. That is why you need to understand what is autism, what is the child feeling, what is he thinking, how he is thinking, what is he undergoing. Week 3. Yes, now you have arrived. You have composed yourself and probably you have registered in a therapy center that the doctor has advised you. Yes, therapy center is a lovely place for you to learn what needs to be done with the child and what are the ways to do it. See some demos and learn. But autism is a difficulty the child will face throughout his life. There are children who do beautifully well, are going to job and are married, who still have difficulties related to autism. So it is very essential that you as parents learn what is autism, how this child is thinking, and train yourself to be able to answer and respond and communicate in a manner that you can help this child. Moving on. Yes, you have now arrived. You have now taken the difficult step of informing the grandparents and close relatives that you're going to have a little bit of a different journey for the few months, that you're going to try and help your child with his difficulty and try to engage with him more and prioritize that more than other things happening in your life. You're going to try to re-establish the learning relationship that is required for this child to grow. So, read, educate yourself, Begin that first. You are going to be flooded with information now. Google is ruthless. More ruthless are advisors on social media. To my parents who work with me, we only tell them, cut out the noise. The more noise you have in your life, the lesser you're going to be truly available for your child. The positive outlook with which you begin every day can be just crushed by just listening to one bad message or one bad communication between two other parents in the WhatsApp group, or a mother who's really suffering on a social media group. Yes, other parents are there with elder children who can guide them, but you have just begun your journey. You need not read anything negative. Keep your journey positive. Cut out the noise. That is the only way you will be available for your child in a manner that he needs.